Now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Brett Gardner is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Escobar has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Lorenzo Cain will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Pence has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Eric Hosmer gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Liner toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Lee will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Oh! And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder, Denard.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Hit out towards second. Throw over by Infante, and that's out number 1. Hunter Pence will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line. Kennedy sets his sights. Here's his offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cain is after it, and that's the second out of the inning. Brandon Belt gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Into the windup and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Hit hard to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mike Moustakas makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Alcides Escobar into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Liner towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Gerard Dyson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A barehanded pickup. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. Omar Infante gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Belt is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. C.J. Cron will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Tapped out in front of home. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in, Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's a curveball by Kennedy, good for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Gardner. 2 gone. Ian Desmond gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Kennedy into his motion. First pitch on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Escobar onto the grass. And that retires the side. Brett Gardner is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Runners off for 2nd. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 3-0 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Calling for it. Belt, 2 down. Eric Hosmer walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit hard towards 2nd. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Into the box, Lee. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 25.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball taken high, and it's 3-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped up. Giavotella is over. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Yunel Escobar digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
3rd baseman, Yunel Escobar.
And he takes ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. It might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Giovanni Soto is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. Kennedy pauses. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And Kane will make the catch, and the side is retired. Mike Moustakas is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Span. And that's the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Salvador Perez is a multiple Gold Glove winner behind the plate, including in 2015, but he can definitely do some damage with the bat as well.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4. Alcides Escobar is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Hit hard on the ground to second. One there on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this is cut on and missed by Pence as he set down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
And he misses with it, 1-1. keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Kennedy gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Back to him on the mound. And this will be put away easily for the out. C.J. Cron digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
0-1.
And here's the slider from Kennedy, good for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Gerard Dyson heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Dyson is retired, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 14.
Omar Infante in now, hopped out in his first trip. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit to third, fielded by Escobar. On to first, and there are 2 down. Brett Gardner will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cole Calhoun comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 away in the inning now for the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Kennedy's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dyson has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He drew a walk his first time up. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Giovanni Soto will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Lorenzo Cain will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Eric Hosmer digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Lee steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. And that's the 3rd out. Johnny Giavotella will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Johnny Giavotella.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 1st out.
Center fielder number 4.
Denard Span will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Here comes the 1st pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Hunter Pence will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Runner goes for second. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
First baseman,
Brandon Belt will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, C.J.
A 2-run home run for the guy they call the baby giraffe, Brandon Belt. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. C.J. Cron stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. Popped high in the air. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calhoun has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. This is in the air out to right field. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Alcides Escobar will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Hit in the air to right field. Hence is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Cole Calhoun steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Infante settles under it near second. 1 away. Ian Desmond will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Backhanded. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Yunel Escobar will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Gerard Dyson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at-bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Hit well on the ground to first. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Omar Infante will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Belt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2. Brett Gardner will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Back goes Pence. He can't get there as it falls in. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Lorenzo Cain. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple. See the ball, hit the ball. Usually the best results come with that mindset.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Pence waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giovanni Soto digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Halos, catcher, Giovanni Soto.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. One down. Johnny Giavotella will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Denard Span gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Perez gonna have to hurry, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Eric Hosmer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Hosmer is retired, and there's one away. Lee will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. 2 down here in the 9th. Mike Moustakas makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah.